Hiding all Moglax lives. I think it's time we play a little 7 Days to Die. Alright. So we are a day before Horde. And I basically think I've got everything done that I want to do. Except XP. So I thought I would give the old quests a try again. I had given up on them for a while there because my I actually need to go the no, you know what? We just go this way. Took that little road out of town to it. I'd basically given up on them because I was just dying all the time, and so now I'm a little more weaponized and better armored. And I'm not talking about the truck. Then maybe. Oop. I was trying to turn on my lights. I don't know if there's a way to turn on the lights on this thing. Oof. Fish-tailed around the corner, though. I sure did. Yeah, I was worried that we were gonna hit Alpha 18. I mean, I'm not worried. I want it to happen. I want it to happen as soon as possible. But Alpha 18 does not appear to be coming anytime soon. They are currently accepting applications through the 16th of August for the opening weekend stream like they did last time, where they let a bunch of people stream it, and then everybody else gets it following week. I'm totally gonna put my name in. I have 5,000 people follow me on Twitch. It's not like I've been playing this game since day one. Recording videos of it since it very first came out. Whoa. Oh, it's not. Dang it. You know what we can't do? We can't do that because it's too early in the day and I forgot. Where's my truck? Alright, well, if we can't do that, we can at least swing by. How about this mess over here? Let's see what this is. Maybe that's something cool to explore while we wait. Not that I can stream, so, you know, whatever. My internets are not good enough. It was really weird, though. They're like, one of the things I was reading on there was people who are chosen who stream with other people, everyone in their group that is going to play gets to stream. No, gets a key. But they're not allowed to stream it on their own channels. Only the channel that gets chosen. I find that a weird stipulation since... Oh, I drove past it. Oh, it's, yeah, we've been here. I don't think I went inside, but we've been here. Zombies. I see dead corpses. Zombie? Zombie. But, yeah, so it sounds like it's coming fairly soon. Which will be awesome. My desk is jacked up. There we go. My mouse is too close to my keyboard. I couldn't move it. Oh man, your head came right clean off, dude. Yeah, oh man, I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm a bad aim. Such a bad aim. Yeah, yeah. Such a bad aim. Why am I such a bad aim? I don't know. I used to be better at games than this. They, had our... We, not they, we had our afternoon streaming session of Borderlands 2. Now that we, stream later in the day. Um, or no, earlier in the day. I really can tell my time. We used to do... We used to do, 1 a.m. streams, which is a bit late in the day for me, really. And so I am... I don't know about this 4 in the afternoon stream, though. It's the problem with playing with a dude from England. I think we'll be taking back up 7 Days to Die here eventually. Right now we're playing through Borderlands 2 and the DLCs for that. We just finished most of the Tiny Tina D&D based campaign. If you know anything about Borderlands 2, I don't. So we just finished that one. I think we've got one more thing we couldn't do, and that was to kill the dragons. I think the Tiny Tina D&D campaign is the highest level. Whoops, I did not want to pick up that old chair. Is the highest level one. And so it is... The dragons at the end of it are definitely kicking our butts. They drop you in a arena, and a bunch of dragons come out, each one breathing something different. And so they are no joke. And we end up dead a lot. Every time we've tried, so we quit trying. Today we went back and we'd been trying. They had one where they have a wave events where you get attacked by like 5 waves of mobs, and so we had fought in this one where it's in an arena, a magic arena, and so we were having serious problems getting through it. It wasn't so much the bad guys that were killing us; it was the arena itself, and so like, if you've never seen Borderlands, it's a first-person shooter. It's not. I mean, there's no crafting in it, but it's not dissimilar to moving around like this first-person shooter, right? And so we get in there, and we get through like the first, or we started on the first wave, and somebody gets killed, not by a bad guy, but because the floor opened up and there were spikes, and so they fell into a spike pit. So there, two of us finished it off, and then um, the second round, the other guy fell into a spike pit, and then the other two of us continued fighting, and so we beat it, and then the third round, all three of us fell into spike pits. All three of us. It was crazy. And so then the fourth round we went right through like it was nothing. And then I think it's the fifth round is the final round, and it's tough. The bad guys are tough. Don't get me wrong. It was a tough fight. But what was happening was one of the bad guys had this giant hammer, and when you swing his hammer, you go flying. And so the problem is there aren't edges on two sides of the arena, and so if you're anywhere just a smidgen toward, there are no doors. What's going on here? There's got to be a door, right? Did I walk past it? Hey, where'd you wander in from? I did walk past it. It's right there. Wow. And so, yeah, I wish I had grenades. We, so then for me, anyways, what was happening is we would, hey, I made it to level 87. We'd be going along fine, and I mean, you die, and then your teammate revives you. It's not like we weren't dying, but we were getting knocked down, I guess, not dying. And because there are spikes on the floor, what happened is I'd get knocked down, and I'd be on a spike, and so then it's like, fight for your lives, and if you can kill something before the timer runs out, then you get back up. Well, what was happening to me is that would happen, and then the spike would come out right where my body had fallen, and then your timer would just plummet, and so it wasn't good, and it happened multiple times, and so we found a little spot where you could snipe through. And still hit some of the bad guys, not all the bad guys, just some of the bad guys. And so, but I'm playing a character called a Mechromancer, and so she's got a, I guess I want that too. She's got a robot that fights for her, and because my favorite kind of character is the summoner. And so, so if they were close enough to where I could see the arena, couldn't go into the arena, but I could see the arena through iron bars. And so if they're far enough away, I could see them with my sniper rifle and peg them. But if they were on the closer half of the arena, I couldn't really see them because they were too far below me, but that was close enough for my robot to lock on and fly through the wall. and so we did have a little bit of that. I thought we were going to make it through last week when we were playing. One of the guys got knocked off, but he landed on something, and so none of the bad guys could get to him. And so with none of the bad guys able to get to him, he he just stood down there and took shots at him when they would poke their heads over, and so the he was playing a siren. I'm not exactly sure what she does. I know she heals and stuff, but beyond that, I'm not sure what like her special abilities beyond that are. But we also had a soldier, and he throws out turrets, and so it took him a little bit, but he finally got to the point where he was getting his turrets through the little crack in the window, and then they would land down in the arena, and then if they got close enough, then my robot would go, and then we would just try and shoot with our sniper rifle. Because where we were at, we could just run back to the vending machine and get more ammo, and but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. We didn't succeed that time. All right, so let's see if we can get one of these clear. Well, one of these quests. I don't know which one I'm gonna take, but probably whichever one's closest, right? Because who wants to travel far away? Are you open now? All right, you got any jobs? We got some tier 2, 1.8. There's a hidden cache one. Fetch and clear. Let's go with the fetch and clear. We'll see what that one's like. Okay, so we gotta go to a house, kill things, and retrieve the shipments. So we'll give that a try. Yeah, no D&D this week. Our DM is at a convention in Toronto this week, he said. So he is busy. Although, you know, knowing him, it was probably one of those things where I don't want to prep for D&D, so I'm going to go up a day early, hang out at the hotel with the other people who show up early. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Okay. So somewhere... this house. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Make sure I make a bedroll. Oh, I totally got rid of my... See, this is why I carry stuff. I need this back. And... I think that's it. Yeah, since we're playing at 4 in the afternoon, get out here, little bug. Since we're playing at 4 in the afternoon, I thought I'd try to reschedule my days. I'd get up earlier, start work earlier, and so today was not that day. I don't know what I ate, but man, something did not agree with me last night. Gave me terrible heartburn. I'm like, oh man, I know what it was. It was pizza. I was eating pizza, and I was like, okay, this is enough pizza. And then I was like, alright, I'm going to eat one more. Whoa. One more giant piece of pizza before I finish here. And that giant piece of pizza did me in. I know that's what it was. Oh, a little. It's going to use up a lot of ammo, unfortunately. Oof. This is ammo heavy. This is why I can't do these things, though, is because they got all these dang speed zombies in here. Like, if it's not a speed zombie, then I can use a different gun, but speed zombies, I tell ya. Wow. Speed zombies and dogs. I hate to use that already, but I think I gotta get that health regen going. What little bit you get now. Oh. Dang, I can't see because all this dang... We reload. Will you stop? Holy crap. Are you dead yet? That was a lot of rounds I just put in that spider zombie. Will you stop hitting me when you're falling? Oof, I'm gonna die. Can I go back out to my truck and... Is it close enough to get that painkiller? Do you think? This is still in the territory, right? My one painkiller. Alright, now listen here, Magnum. You need to kill things better. You do an alright job, but I mean, that was a lot of rounds to kill that spider zombie. A lot more rounds than I think it should have been. Alright. And, for whatever reason, the dogs started barking at like 2:40 this morning. And, of course, nobody responsible for the dog did anything about it. And so it barked off and on for about an hour and a half. And I'm just laying in my bed miserable, thinking, man, I'd love to go to sleep. I'd love to go to sleep. But the only people that live here are rude and hateful. Especially since two of the people responsible for the dog didn't have to do anything today. Oh, and then... Oh, man. Oh, let me tell you. And then... I get up. Or no, it was yesterday. So then yesterday, I come up... Was that yesterday? Today's Monday. Yeah, so it was last night. It was last night. in the afternoon. They've been gone camping, so it was just me and the dog. Dog remained fairly well behaved the entire time. Didn't chew up anything. Didn't leave a big mess anywhere. And so then they get back, and of course the dog is just insanely hyper. And the the kid whose dog it is in the room with the dog. And I come downstairs here to my computer stuff, where I normally remain. And I go back upstairs to use the bathroom, and there's a giant puddle just in the hallway, in the bathroom. Oh, oh. This is where I die, this is where I die. Oh, come on. This is where I use up all my ammo. Huh. Well, that's a bit of a conundrum. You guys want to come over here to the doorway? You know what? Just keep stepping on the landmines. I'm good with that. Oh, oh. I was wondering why my gun stuck zoomed in there. Because you're trying to kill me. And almost succeeded. You cheating game. I was like, oh, that's weird. I can't get out of zoomed in mode. It's because the green glowing zombie was there trying to kill me. Oh, we're not done yet, and I'm like out of hit points. Although we've cleared the area. So we just have to find the shipment, it says. Nice. That was not worth it. I used up all my ammo. I mean, I guess the XP might be worth it. Ooh, steel leg armor. Except that I think there's better... Oh, steel boots, steel gloves, steel leg armor, SWAT helmet. Gonna take all that with me and check it out. But yeah, I'm exhausted today. That's for sure. Although I have been staying up watching this anime called Future Diary. Which took some turns I wasn't expecting. Okay. Oh. It is right here? Okay, I think it's actually inside somewhere. It is... Oh, it's down below me. I think there's an arrow pointing down on this. It's blinking. I think it's still down below me though. I think it's here. Yeah, because the blinking stopped. It's right there. All right. I was looking to see if there was a faster way out of here. Oof. Then taking that trip back out, but yeah. So when the dog was barking and I couldn't sleep from my heartburn, I don't normally get heartburn because I do take stuff for it, but oof, it was bad last night. And all right, where is my truck? We'll return to the trader and call it a day. But yeah, it's an interesting show to say the least. I was very surprised. I'm watching it, right, and it's fairly tame anime. I expect it to be like violent and gory a little bit, sure, and so it's about these people who have I don't know where the road's at, diaries that tell them the future. And oh, I didn't get to it. That's why I couldn't see it. And so different diaries tell it in a different way, though. So there's 12 diaries, and there's a god who has given out the 12 diaries, and whoever survives gets to be the new god. And so the first kid, he gets a diary that tells him what's going to happen during his day. But not to him, what he would observe walking around. And so his is the random diary, because it just is a list of random things that he would see as he was walking around. There's a crazy girl. She's an actual murderer, psychopath, crazy girl, who is obsessed with him. And so her diary is... That was worth 10,000 XP on top of everything I got. Do you got anything in the way of, no ammo? No good ammo.
Alrighty then, on your way.
And so her diary says everything that's going to happen to him. And so the two of them are the main characters. And then there was a guy who's a police officer, and his diary tells him things that are going to happen in the or crimes that are going to happen. There's a terrorist. Her diary is the escape diary, and so it tells her how to escape from things. I don't know what the serial killer's diary was, because they killed him in the first episode before they even understood what was going on. And then there was the Kennel Master's diary, and I'm not sure what that one tells either. And he has like dogs that he's got metal muzzle plates on so they can snap arms off and stuff. And then there was a little kid whose diary showed as a picture book, because not everybody's diary is a phone. Most of them are, but so his was a picture book, and so it showed 3 instances during the day: a morning, a noon, and a night, morning and afternoon and a night, and in a picture. And then there was the clairvoyant diary, um, and her diary would tell about things that her followers did because she was a priestess. She was actually in a crazy cult. And but man, you get to that fourth episode, and up to the fourth episode, it's been pretty tame, a little on the violent side, but not terrible. I think they poke out an eye, which is probably too much for some people, but they poke out an eye, and um, uh, that one quest just wasted me there. I mean, I only had like 29 hit points left. That's terrible. Used up all my supplies, most of my ammo. I don't think that was worth 10,000 XP. But man, that fourth episode, they got like people chained up naked in the dungeon, and all sorts of horrible stuff like that. Uh, and I was very surprised. I was not expecting that because the first three episodes had none of that in it, and it's been fairly consistent. Oh, I already got better steel gloves, better steel legs. Now the iron helmet's got an armor rating of 7. Ooh, this has got an armor rating of 10, but it is only a 2. And I do have 3 things on my helmet. Could you please stop doing that? So that's not going to work for me. I need... because I got too many good things on my helmet. Steel boots. These are better than my steel boots. That's not boots, buddy. That's leg armor. So let's go ahead and pull off my customized fittings. And we'll put them on this. Apparently you could take an iron plating too, so I guess we'll do that. I'll give you a little more oomph. But I'm enjoying it so far. It's if you're okay with that stuff, I'm actually enjoying it quite a bit. But I like mine a little more gory, I guess. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I am gonna call it a day. Uh, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't look like we are going to get Alpha 18 by the end of the month, maybe. But probably not. So, maybe though. I figure if they're looking for streamers by the 6th, are they want their streamers to apply by the 16th, then they must be getting pretty close to being ready. But alright, well, with that, click like if you like, subscribe and catch the next one. I will talk to you later.